What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you guys, well, with another market watch today. Got the Solemn Dad going on right here for Imperium Duelist, the official Imperium Duelist Imperium Dad hat. Go ahead and check out their website if you guys want to get one for yourself. This thing feels really comfortable on my head. I really like it, and yeah, big shout out for Imperium Duelist sending this over, as well as the Invoked book binder. This is the final wave of the binder, and to be honest with you, it's really nice. And to be honest with you, if you don't have one, you might want to consider picking one up. Use promo code Paisano10. You save 10% off what you buy for this binder, as well as the hat. And I think it's really nice. I'm going to do a video about this. I'm debating on it. I mean, it's the final wave, and I don't want to do a video and then the binder's like sold out already, but I'm giving you guys an opportunity. If it's not sold out, I might consider doing a video and showing you guys about it. But it looks really nice. It feels really smooth. It's not like it's nice smooth texture on it. I don't know, I really like this binder a lot. I think it's really, really cool. If you guys don't, like I said, if you're in the market to buy a binder, you definitely want to consider this one before it's already gone. As well as the Solemn hat, of course. Good hat. Imperium Duelist also has other attire in case you guys want to check that out as well. Once again, use promo code Paisano10. Blazing Vortex. It's something everyone's talking about, especially like this weekend. Like, it's probably the number one thing everyone's gonna be babbling about. Blazing Vortex, Blazing Vortex, Blazing Vortex. When I hear Blazing Vortex, all I hear is prosperity and friends. Don't get me wrong, I don't think this set's that terrible. Well, no, let me rewind that. This set is that terrible, but like it has like good cards for like certain decks. If like you're certain players, Konami's gonna grab a little doggy bone and go and then throw it in your mouth, and then you're gonna do a little flip and they're gonna go, oh, that's literally what this set is, minus prosperity, of course. Looking at this set, don't get me wrong, I really do want like the Starlight Rares. Like, of course, Starlight Rare Prosperity. Who does not want that card in the playset, of course? Life Twins, Lilith Tree, Starlight Rare, beautiful. Trishula, Starlight Rare, of course it is. It's a good card for the collection. But ultimately, where's everything else, though? Because Starlight Rares are insanely expensive, and not a lot of places are going to have access or the funds to buy this, especially if you invested in GME. Then you have Prosperity, which everyone wants, but you know what? Remember it was 94 the other day? The listing's already at 84, 85 to be fair, and we haven't even had official release date, which is going to be coming out on the 5th for this card on the market. Once again, like I said, it's going to go down. Not because it's a bad card, it's going to be going down because everyone heard about Blazing Vortex. You want to hear my whole explanation about the set and about how distributors and store owners went in on it? Check out my previous market watch in which I break that fully down. But looking at Prosperity is a phenomenal card, but it's just everyone's going in on this set. So let's take a couple of cards. Heavenly Sapphire Miradora. I gotta get the name 100% correct, or some random kid I know goes, V, it's you tilt me, V, I get mad at words. What are you, retarded? Anyway, Heavenly Sapphire Medora, screw that kid. It's a good card, but the problem is, this card's good if Virtual World was like the tier 0 deck of the meta. Being the fact that it's not the tier 0 deck of the meta, this card is not that good. Number one. Number two, you can't main this card. Why would you main it? Like, it almost makes no explanation. Why would it necessarily be a main deck card? Because if you're playing against Elik, it does really nothing. Okay, you special summon something with 2,000 more attack? Yeah, go to Lord. Oh, negate his effect. Alright. Proceed to just create a board and, you know, shut you down. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think this card's terrible. I really don't. Maybe this card can make its way into the side deck, but here's where the big problem starts. Our side deck is already so tight, we have problems fitting the current 15 cards in. I don't think there's any side deck in the game right now, any meta deck side deck, that plays with like, oh, I had like 5 cards extra in my side deck, so I was doing like 3 Wabakus and 2 like, Scapegoats. Broke the balance when I did it. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. So, even though this card is good, is it gonna be good that it can see play? That's a hard question. I don't think it's going to, but we're gonna have to see about this card. Underworld Goddess of the Closed World has awesome artwork. I mean, I'm really feeling the artwork of this card. I hope they make a playmat of it. Hope we get sleeves out of it. But this card is trash. If this card was a Link 4, this card would be absolutely broken. The fact that this card has to be a Link 5 makes it not as good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, people going to Link 4s, it's relatively easy. But when this card's at 4+ effect monsters, that's what also messed it up as well. If this card was like 2 effect monsters, you could imagine going like Borosword or even Access Code and not killing your opponent, but then you just go, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna take your guy and I'll make it into this card. Like, that's kind of cool. But being the fact that this card is a 4+ effect monster, being the fact that it's a Link 5, does not make it as good. And I feel like this card, even though it's not a bad looking card, effect-wise is pretty decent, the parameters of bringing this card out are just too ridiculous. In our meta right now, maybe in a different meta it might be good, but in our meta right now, not good. I will say one thing though, as this card comes out, a Blazing Vortex and tanks, which I think it will, don't mind picking myself up one of these for about $10. I think that's the price I'd be going for. I like the card a lot, once again, but I don't think it's going to see any play whatsoever. Ellic, the Mad Golden Lord. Great artwork. Once again, Blazing Vortex has some really, like the arts on Blazing Vortex was like, listen, I know you guys, like, are sleeping and, like, the last minute, like, your effects or whatever. I'm going to do a busted artwork. Is that, we're good? Okay. And just went ham, because the artwork of this set is amazing. It really is. Like, even though I don't like this set a lot, I hate this set, the artwork is absolutely on point. Whoever this guy is, hire him, and whoever he says to hire else, hire that guy and double the bonus. Ellic the Mad Golden Lord out of Blazing Vortex is not a bad card. If it was, well, I mean, you had to play more zombie stuff. Or it's good in the mirror match where you might want to sign like Pseudo Poly, I guess. Once again, it's not a bad card, but I don't know if it can consistently see play. And that's the problem with it. That's why the price point of the card's roughly around $14, despite the fact that the market price is $16, and before the other day pre-sale price was around the 20s. It's just not that good. But is it going to see play if you're playing Ellic? Maybe you want to play like Pseudo Polys and like have extra deck slot. You can like pop that bad boy in and go, yeah, mirror matches, let's go, boys. Like, maybe, but yeah, I don't know if it can be good. I don't know if people are going to be playing like Zombie World. I don't know. What I do know is this card looks amazing. It's only $14. I mean, it's definitely a good card to pick up. Why not? Not in pre-sale price, by the way. Don't be insane. I will say, though, with Blazing Vortex, I bought almost a ton of cards from the set on the pre-sale. But they were like 30 cents, 10 cents. Buy from one seller, save on shipping, just going ham, and you spend like $30 and get a majority of stuff from the set. Minus like the money cards, like the Mad Golden Lord, Underworld. But these are cards you're not going to be buying immediately. You're going to wait for this card to go down, then buy it. You're definitely going to wait for this card to go down, then buy it. This card, I'm probably going to buy it, even though I kind of want the Starlight Rares. They're going for like, I think I saw a website had them for like 200. I'll wait till it goes down. I kind of want it though. And then of course we have Pot of Prosperity. Of course this card's amazing. And I want the Starlight Rare. It's like $500. I gotta buy 3 minimal. Then we have Live Twin Lilla Treat. Here's the problem with this card, and it's almost like, let me know if you guys if you have the same issue. And comment down below, please. With Live Twins, if you get like one Starlight Rare Live Twin, it kind of has that hero mentality. If you guys play heroes or you're hero players, you know exactly where I'm coming from. It's this thing where you just go, okay, I'm just getting one max rarity Stratos, and that's it. And the next thing you know, you're flat broke, okay, and you're like selling whatever to like finish your max rarity hero deck, and once it's done, you feel sad and happy at the same time. You're like, I have no money, but god damn do I look good doing it. It's like you're the homeless guy with the golden shopping cart. Well, I feel like it's the same thing with like Live Twins, where you just look at look at Evil Hero, Evil Twins, Live Twins, whatever, and you slowly get things max rarity, and it's the same thing. With Live Twin Little Treat, yeah, you can get like a $5 ultra rare, boom, easy mode all day, every day, or you can max rarity a deck out like a real man. I'm just throwing it out there, like this is, even though I'm not, like I said, I really want to emphasize, I'm not a big like waifu anime kind of guy, but the artwork of this looks super good. And I'm not sure if you guys ever play like Space Channel 5 from the Dreamcast. This does not feel like Space Channel 5. It's not fully, of course, but like it kind of feels like Space Channel 5 for the Dreamcast mixed with like Guitar Man, like combined and made like a card. But like in that combined world. But not this, it's, okay, I'm going off on a tangent, but like, I know, I really like this a lot. I really wanted this max rarity. It's really expensive. It makes no sense because it can't see any play, but you'll be the belle of the ball at the casual table. Then we have Underdog. This card's trash. With an $8.50 the market price, the value of the card currently is roughly around $7.35. The effect says, for anyone that doesn't know, continuous trap card. During your turn, negate the effects of all monsters your opponent controls. Got him. During the opponent's control, though, stab yourself in the face. Negate the effects of all monsters you control. Because who needs that? I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, the card's not bad if you're playing, I guess, Ellic, I guess. But then you gotta activate this card if you're going first. Because activating this card going second is hilarious. If your opponent already has a board, you might not even be able to resolve this card. If it has effect, this card can affect, this activation cannot be negated. That would be cool to see. Well, I don't think we haven't seen that with really strictly with like a trap. Like a trap that says, I don't care what your opponent did, I'm resolving. Like that, the trap, that'd be really fun. And then we could really get involved and talk about like the things you can do with this. But being the fact that this card just says, yeah, activate me and see what happens. Yeah, if you go second, you're never resolving this card. Your opponent's gonna laugh at you, negate it, and you're gonna be like, okay, proceed to we'll go to game 2. Like, it's just not happening. Guide of Fierce Knight Origin out of Rise of Duelist with $11 market price. What? Limited versions are roughly around. Wait, name it limited? Oh, this is a promo version. Oh, I always forget. Okay, this card's like $8 for a promo version for sneak peek. This is the same thing with the Tri Brigade promo, the ultra rare, and how it's more than a secret rare. It's just because once again, it's the old kind of rarity rule. How hard is it for you to get? Cool, I want it ×3, and everyone kind of did it at the same time, and this is why we're seeing crazy value for these cards. Magician's Soul is a card in which I think I need to reprint, or I don't, no, need to reprint, seriously. Magician's Soul is a Legendary Duelist Magical Hero with $86 market prices right now, limited, roughly around 81. A lot of German versions. Limited first editions go for roughly around, if I can find it, about $88, $89 with shipping. This is a great card that doesn't fit in our meta right now, but I think can fit. I don't know, I think this card's really good, really broken. I just don't think like everyone's gonna be willing to pay $88 for this card. So what we're seeing, and especially you don't want to hold a place of this card at $88 a copy. That's insane. Like you can get prosperity in like a day, by getting rid of this card. So I don't think it makes any sense to hold this card. But like this card is good. It just doesn't fit right now, but it can fit in the future. So what's good, Magician Souls, with that reprint? An Emancipator Researcher coming out of Secret Slayers with a $34 market price right now. 40. Well, okay. No, my guy's one sale. Screw that guy. $47. Almost said $48 for Researcher. Why is that? Well, because we're starting to see play again. Okay, here's where I kind of play devil's advocate. You have two options. You build a rock deck with this card, or for anyone that held an Emancipated Researcher, saw Black Dragon got hit, saw this card drop down below like $25. This is your only opportunity, like literally limited time offer, once in a lifetime deal, an exclusive to sell this card and make something back and forget that you ever held this card. It's only happening right here, unless you're playing pure Emancipators, and if you are, and you're going down the ship again, double captain, I salute you, sir. That sucks. To like have something, know you're going down, because like Emancipators, don't get me wrong, I think it's good right now, but in a month it could be absolute trash. And anyone who's playing pure Emancipators right now, I'm not even joking you, dude, dead salute to you, man. You're a hero. You're not only gonna go down with the ship once, but somehow they're gonna resurrect you, bring you back up with the ship, and leave you afloat for a month before they just pop that bad boy down the market, and you go right back down. This card hits about $10. Good for you. You, sir, you obviously don't care about money. Dragonmaid Hospitality and Mystic Fighters with a $33 market price is roughly around $40. Let me put that in perspective for anybody. This card that's $40 is worth more than Kitchen Dragon Maid. That's $25. But V, it came out gold rare for Kitchen Dragon Maid. Yeah, no, that's true. You know, you could go outside right now. Probably majority of everybody has snow and lick the snow off the ground. It's a source of water. Or you could go and open a bottle of water and just drink it like a regular person who's civilized. Gold rare, that's not gold rare. That's the whole difference. Look at Kitchen Dragon Maid right now for $25. That's not a bad price. That's a really good price. Dragon Maid Hospitality, that price makes me not want to play Dragon Maids. Like, I want to build Dragon Maids, but like things like this make me look at it and go, yeah, I want to sell my hospitalities. Like, this makes no sense. $40 a copy, $120 for 3 super rares out of Mystic Fighters. I don't know, man. I don't want to play Dragon Maids anymore. Like, I kind of wanted to build them, like, but now, like, why? Black Soldier Chaos is getting a Ghost Warrior reprint, allegedly, possibly, soon to be, realistically. Bowser Legends Heroes Revenge version with a $72 market price is roughly around $79 to $80. The value has not broken. People grabbed that and held that card's value. It's roughly around $80 for Black Soldier. Here's the question: do you sell it or do you not sell it? I'm kind of in between. I kind of want to sell this card because the minute the Ghost Rare comes out, it's gonna go down in value, and I want a Ghost Rare. But I want to hold this card in case it uses play, because it is a broken card if you have a great slot for lane 3s in your deck. The problem is, do you have a great slot for lane 3s in your deck? Because if you don't, you have an $80 card, $85 card, that's about to tank in value. Get rid of it. Number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. This card was $1 with near $5 market price. The value of the card's roughly almost near $5. Well, why am I saying this? Because the other version is an ugly looking gold rare. It's still $10, by the way. Gold secret rare, okay? Just want to throw it out there. Highest rated version is $10, but the promo is $5 because that's what people are playing. And this is why it's going up in value, because you can't get it as easily. To be honest with you, I think this card needs a reprint. The last printing of this card was a extra printing, or whatever you want to call it, in the 3 packs, the special edition. It's been a while. And yeah, I just think that we need to 86 the idea of these cards existing. Make me a secret rare one, let's call it a day. Or hey, don't we have a third ultimate rare slot in the OTS 15 that nobody's talking about whatsoever? Like, is there anyone else kind of weirded out by that? The fact that OTS 15 is coming out soon, and we still don't have a third OT announced, or the full spoiler of OTS 15 announced? Kind of like Konami's literally grabbing that and playing to the chest. That, or even Ghost of the Past, any kind of spoilers like that, playing close to the chest. I don't know, something big's happening. I think if I had to take a guess, Paisanos, if I had to guess, okay, we're guessing now, okay? I'm 100% convinced that something's coming off the ban list that's a blowout card. I'm talking Vannies or Maxi. It's coming. It's gonna happen. People can say whatever. I literally just got in my, I got over there, my 4th Ulti Maxi. Bro, the guns are loaded. So you guys do whatever you want to do with that information. I'm just telling you what I'm doing with what I believe to be, like, what's gonna be happening. But yeah, this card needs a secret rare. Like, what's going on, Konami? Skullmeister is the card you should sell if you have a secret rare Skullmeister. At a Starship Blast, a card with a $48 market value is roughly around $70 for a Skullmeister. Now, here's why. What can Skullmeister do better than Ghostbell can't do? Number 1. Number 2, can Skullmeister do enough to put it over Ghostbell? My prediction, not only can it not do enough to put it over Ghostbell, this card's going to slowly fade away again. It's been done several times. It's not a bad card. Cool artwork. Konami's never done anything with this art, by the way. I don't understand why. Like, this is a playmat, Konami. Like a snap playmat. And don't throw, like, a huge version of your logo on it. Like, let this card breathe in it. But it's cool. This card with that new Underworld trick as a playmat. Konami, these are freebies. Go ahead, make that playmat. See what happens. Listen, I think Skullmeister is a really, really good card. But Ghostbusters is a better card. And cheaper card as well if you want the original print secret rare. In fact, let's go check it out. Maybe it went up in value as I talked about it. Ghostbell, Flames of Destruction, $27. Unlimited, $25. But you know what? Let's go all in. $35. Boom, there's one over there. And after that, another one, about $35, $38. Like, this is a better version of that card. I know, like, there's like a certain like criteria in which like the other card's like decent in, but like I feel like Ghostbell universally throughout the meta right now, it's just a better version of a card, and I would definitely recommend you guys play this card over the other one. Nirvana High Paladin weapon value while you're all asleep the other night. The Dark Illusion version with a $7 market price, almost near $8 market price, is not. It's roughly around $25 for a Nirvana High Paladin. I don't know why, but Pendulum stuff, dude. I'm telling you, like, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like the pen best deck guy. I'm not like mentally like everything has to go back to pendulums. But what I am saying is, to be smart in the market is to have pendulum stuff. Stuff like Nirvana High Paladin, which came out only in Dark Illusion, is a great card. And there's other great pendulum cards. Another great card is a Morphage Sloth. Yes, it has another printing as like a super rare. But if you want the original print secret rare out of Shining Victories with a $1 market price, the value currently unlimited, $1. Unless you want the first version, let you play it's roughly around $2 for shipping. Like, this is a really good card that I think that players will be using in the future. Once again, you could use super rare. No one's gonna laugh at you to your face. They'll wait till you get up and walk away, and, you know, after they got, you know, they're gonna hold the slip anyway. But, like, Sloth is the card that I think is a really good card for the future of this game. And, broken card, by the way. Like I said, secret rare, super rare. Then we have my favorite set for ultra rares. And this is something I really want to talk about for a while. Just to let you guys know, if you guys, you know how I always say I like ultimate rares, I'm like number 1 to me. It's ultis number 1, no question about it. After that, number 2 is gonna be ghost rares. Number 3 will be starlight rares as far as my top rarity. In fact, comment question of the day, what's your top rarity? But for ultra rarity, there's only a number 1. It's Duelist Saga. Everything else is adorable, nice try, not good. Duelist, we can arguably say original print ultra rares, but I mean that's like saying the standard of standard ultra rares. Duel Saga is better quality. If you guys own Duel Saga cards, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These cards are amazing. Duel Saga set is amazing. Blue Eyes Dragon at Duel Saga starts around $16. You got Rescue Cat $13, Dark Law $11, Red Eyes Dark Smell Dragon $8, Tsukiyumi, which only has 2 listings, about $10. I mean, there's just good value throughout this set. I really do like this value. This shit came out around April, by the way. When it came out in April, we got Imperial Order in this set. Isn't it funny how we got an April set, but we got a card that at the time was banned and then got unbanned, and that happened? Almost to like promote the sales of the set. Hey, what's happening in April? We getting anything in April? Ghost from the Past, right? Ultra Rare set? Huh. It's kind of weird. Be weird if like we had like something like that happen again. I would think if we was to go by this set, it would be Vanities. Even though I would prefer Max C, but nevertheless, like, good cards are good. But yeah. Then we have Legendary Collection Kaiba. This set's just insane, dude. Like, and okay, front end is insane. We know this. But Delinquent Duelist Secret Rare, who saw this coming? Delinquent Duelist Secret Rare with a $16 market price is actually roughly around $22 to $23 if you want a official version of this card. Wow. Don't be wrong, I mean, there's a lot of other good cards in Legendary Collection Kaiba. Obviously, people were going for the Astros from Joy Springs, Drone Lockbirds, Return of Dragon Lords actually was a hot card and now starting to go back up in value, being roughly around $8. There's a lot of value in Legendary Collection Kaiba, and it's increasing in value. And I really do like that a lot about this set. I think it says a lot about older reprint sets and how they can have good value in the future. Once they initially have a good enough time of tanking and resting, then they come back. Would I invest $20,000 in Legendary Collection Kaiba? No. That's stupid. But what I will say is, though, after the set is out, after the market just throws it up, which it did, the values of a majority of these cards tanked. I mean, tanked. And the smart investor is the guy who will go in and then put the money in. You don't even need to put like $20,000 in. $10,000. You don't need to do that. You can put $1,000 in and make a insane amount of money. I just think it's a great card. Like, what do you want to do? You want to make a lot of money, or do you want to make a little bit of money and do a lot of work? Your choice. But yeah, I think Duel Saga definitely is one of my favorite sets. Like I said, it came out in April, and it's very ironic, its release date, which almost coincides with the release date of, well, Ghost from the Past, and we've seen what happens when Ghost from the Past came out. It had Imperial Order. There's other sets or other times when this set has also happened, where Konami's like, all right, we're going to have a balance, and then we're going to have a set come out, and you're gonna really want to check out that set. It's gonna be really good. I think you're really gonna like it. It's the ban list, and then it happens. But I think this is gonna be one of those times that it's gonna happen. I really do think that it's gonna be either OTS set, which I hope it isn't, or Ghost from the Past, which I think it is going to be. That will have a banned card in it, and that will also have a reflection on our current ban list, which is due to be released next month. I think that's kind of the way we're going with this, if we're in that direction, and I'm really interested and really excited to see how that resolves. Anyway, Paisanos, I really appreciate, once again, Imperium Duelist. I love the Imperium Dad hat. It is awesome, guys. Check it out if it's snugly. It's on the market right now for Imperium Duelist. Links to be down below. And in the final wave of the Invoker binder, Invoker's book binder. Amazing binder. Check it out, guys. 2 per household. This binder is absolutely stunning. And if you guys want to get yourself one, go ahead and go to Imperium Duelist website. Use promo code Paisano10 to get 10% off. Like I said, if it hasn't sold yet, I might do a video showing you guys this, because this thing is clean. I really do like it a lot. Anyway, Paisanos, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. It's your boy V. Comment down below. Hit the like button. I forgot to say all that stuff in the beginning of the video. Subscribe. You guys all have a great day.